Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw a Pianosaurus from Poppy Playtime. First we're going to get started in the center with the nose, and we're going to draw in a small curved line from left to right. On each side of that now we're going to draw in a diagonal line that joins in together at a point at the top. On both sides of this now we're going to curve this line around and then down on each side. As we come over now on the left hand side we're going to arch this line around and then in towards the middle. And then we're going to replicate that as we move over on the right. For the nostrils now on both sides, we're going to draw in a small arch line coming out towards the side. Let's move up in the center now, drawing in the horn in the middle. So we're going to draw in another curved line from left to right. And then again, we're just going to draw in a diagonal line that comes in towards the top, joining that together in the middle. Let's draw in our eyes. So coming down on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then stepping over on the left hand side, lining that up at the same height, we're just going to draw that at the same size. In the middle, we're going to draw in a circle for the pupil of the eye. Now on the top, we're going to draw in another circle as we come in towards the top for the highlight. And then we're just going to color in the rest of the pupil black. Now let's close off the top of the head. So we're just going to draw in a small arch line that comes down on either side. Let's continue to arch this down towards the bottom. Let's draw in the mouth now. So on the bottom, beside the nose, we're going to draw in a straight line that comes directly out. Now from here, we're going to arch this line around and then in towards the middle. Just blending that back together on the bottom. Now let's draw in our piano keys. So right in the center, we're going to draw in two straight lines that come down. And then we're going to close that off on the bottom with a straight line. We're going to come over on the right hand side, leaving a gap, drawing in two more straight lines that come down, ending that at the same height. And then we're going to flip over to the left hand side, replicating that. And then now from here, again, just closing that off with another straight line. Let's move across again, leaving an even amount of space, drawing in two straight lines. We'll do the same thing on the left. And then we're going to close this off on the bottom again with another straight line. Now we're going to come through and draw in some straight lines. So on the outside, we're going to draw in a straight line that comes all the way down towards the bottom of the mouth this time. As we step in underneath, we're going to draw in another straight line that comes down towards the bottom. Let's step in towards the middle, bringing this down. Again, stepping in underneath our keys there. And then we'll do the same in the middle. And then on either side of this now, we're just going to bring these lines down again towards the bottom. Now let's come over to the outside and draw in the cheeks. So on both sides, we're going to curve this line around and then down. Now as we come underneath on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line around and then in towards the middle. And then we're going to just replicate that as we come over and through on the right. Let's draw on the horns behind our eyes now. So we're going to curve two lines that come up on either side, ending those at roughly the same height. And then now from here on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line down. We'll do the same over on the right. Let's move underneath now. So over on the side, we're going to curve this line in towards the bottom. And then coming underneath, we're just going to arch this line out towards the side. Now let's move down and draw in the neck. So we're going to draw in a curved line, arching this all the way around and then up on the right. On both sides, curving this line up towards our chin. On the top here, we're going to draw in 2 curved lines, just leaving an even amount of space. And then we're going to move down, leaving another even amount of space and replicating that 2 more times. And then now on the side, we're just going to close this off with a straight line. Now on either side, we're just going to curve this line out from the center. Now let's draw on our arms. So on both sides, we're going to arch this line down. Moving underneath, we're going to arch this line out again, ending that at the same height. Now from here, coming on the bottom line, we're going to curve this line all the way up and out. And then from the inside corner, we're just going to curve this line back out again on the bottom. Now we're going to close this off by arching this line down. Let's draw on the claws. On the top, we're going to curve this line down, bringing that back in. Moving down underneath, curving that across, making that smaller as we bring this in towards the bottom. And then now lastly on the top, again, just curving this line out and then back down. Let's move underneath for the belly now. We're going to draw in a nice big curved line on both sides, arching this line up towards our arms. We're going to come in towards the top, drawing 2 curved lines like we did for our neck. We're going to close that off with a straight line on both sides. Leaving a gap in the center, we're going to replicate that again, 2 curved lines. And then closing that off on the side with a straight line. Again, moving down, 2 curved lines. And then again, just closing that off. Now on either side, we're going to draw in a curved line coming out from the center. For the legs from the middle, stepping out slightly, we're going to arch this line all the way around and then up towards our arms. On the bottom, drawing in a small arch line. Coming out underneath, we're going to draw in 2 diagonal lines. And then we're just going to close that off on the bottom with a curved line from left to right. Now for the feet, on the inside, arching this line down, ending that at the same height. We're going to curve this line out towards the side. For the claw, we're going to curve this line down. Again, from that point, curving this line over. And then again, one last time, just curving this line out. And then now from the top, we're just going to curve this line over and in towards our leg. For the claws now, at each point, we're just going to curve this further down as we come all the way across on our foot. We'll do the same on the left. And then now from each point, we're just going to curve this line back in towards that top line as we move all the way over. Lastly, we're just going to draw in our tail. So moving underneath in the center, we're going to curve this line out. We're going to come underneath, arching this line up. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this line back in towards our right arm. Moving down, we're going to curve this line across. On the side, we're going to draw in a sideways rectangle. We're going to leave a gap moving up, replicating that. And then again, one more time as we come in towards our right leg. Now from here on the inside, we're going to draw in a curved line, moving down, replicating that. We're going to follow this through as we curve these lines all the way out from the center of our rectangles, all the way in towards the top. Now we're going to draw in some triangles, so we're just going to draw in an upside down letter V, moving across, replicating that. And then one last time as we come all the way down towards the end of our tail. And that is it. That's how you draw Pianosaurus from Poppy Playtime. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.